Hey there, meteorologist Jackson Chastain with KTVN 2 News Nevada. No newscast today, but another quick weather update. And today was absolutely beautiful in the afternoon. It was also just absurdly warm for this time of year because our high got up to about 65 degrees in Reno. The low, much more average, about 28 stepping out the door. And we're going to see a lot more warmth over the next week. Now, upper level ridging has kept high pressure in place. We saw some high clouds that meandered their way into northern Nevada, parts of the eastern Sierra. In general, that did not stop a lot of the sunshine that we saw today. Just low moisture, high clouds typically don't do too much to suppress temperatures. So as we get through the overnight, we'll actually see some clearing and more sunshine for the start of the work week. Reno right now sitting at 57 degrees, dew point of 24, wind about 7 miles per hour, but nothing crazy. We'll drop down to around freezing, stepping out the door for Monday. So 30, 31, 32, some localized cooler spots expected. And then in the afternoon, back to around 60. So staying near 60 basically over the next week. We have higher pressure that's going to stick around, and you'll see that actually when we take a look at that upper level air map. So here it is by about Tuesday, Wednesday. Look at that, a strong high pressure centered over the Pacific Northwest, and that is going to keep things generally sunny for the first few days of the work week. And then notice things start to break down as we head into Thursday, Friday. That is the question mark, and I mentioned this yesterday, but we are watching for maybe another ridge to form heading into the weekend. The Euro, though, a little bit more confident in maybe something else, which I do want to touch on because we haven't had a lot of precipitation chances. As for temperatures, we're going to remain roughly 10 degrees above the average over the next 7 days. So just absolutely a crazy warm stretch that we're contending with. As for precipitation chances, now the GFS not showing much, but the Euro hinting at an opportunity that maybe some kind of big low could swing through from the Pacific and maybe drop some precipitation, I would say mainly in the Sierra. But it is something that we're watching. Nothing crazy at this point. Again, we're not going to get agreement from the other long-range models, so we're going to have to see those models coalesce. But the precipitation outlook, much more favorable than it has been certainly in weeks. And for that 7-day forecast, look how consistent we are, around 60 Monday through Sunday. Maybe a few days where we sit below 60, but in general, it's going to be pretty mild outside. Those mornings stay cold as well, although you will see some milder mornings near freezing as opposed to maybe the mid to low 20s, which we've seen in the past. So that's a quick look at your forecast. If you want more forecast information, you can go to 2news.com or our 2 News Nevada app. I'm meteorologist Jackson Chastain.